through their flash, whereas support main did have to burn hits. Oh, they're going in again.
Now the flash forward coming in from Jules Shoyo. The stun's going in on Dark Pie and is going to have to continue running away. Doesn't even have heal at the moment. Is super low, but is barely going to be able to get away from that one. Support may be able to get in the way. Oh my gosh, the minion kill. It's first blood over the Dark Pie on that stuff. And honestly, I think it's going to show. And one of the things I want to stick with tonight is anyone can win at some of these games, right? A lot of these teams we're talking about are super close, and it is just going to take perhaps one fight to swing the game in your favor moving on forward. And so that'll be something else to look out for. All the meanwhile, Mowgli the Cat's going to be forced to flat his top lane. It's Elusive that's going to go ahead and pop the ultimate to take care of a little bit more. But all the meanwhile, support main maybe just going to get
Absolutely. There is a chance the Echo gets caught here, but with ultimate still up, it should provide a massive fight breaking out.
It's the Stormbreaker right now, and Fade into Dust is going to go ahead and get an early one. It's a 4v4 here in the bot side. River didn't expect to say that one, but Elusive is going to get Mowgli the Cat taken care of there, and that's going to be him to go back in place and dodge a little bit of damage there. T-Fed is also going to be forced to pop that ultimate to go back, but now the engage the bot line, the blue line, Vigil does land, the box also lands, and Auto is actually going to get a credit with that pick on the Dark Pie. They're looking for this pick on the support main, maybe, but here comes the teleport coming in from the Mordekaiser. Jules Shoyo will take support main maybe, and this is all EQ Storm in the bot lane as the Stormbringer is pop straight. They're looking to do just that.
I think it was really interesting there in the 1v1 to see someone finally out-heal a Fiora. That's very exciting for me to see. So what am I going to pick here? T-Fed is on the ground.
Dark Pie super low already and is going to go down. The Blast Scum going to come in.
Pushing there, so there's always pressure onto a side lane. And with this, Inhibitor turret already down. Oh, a dive is coming in.
Going in, Dive is coming in. The Stormbringer ultimate gets popped, and now look at this. It's EQ Storm continuing to charge on board. The bot lane duo is down. They're going to get a free inhibitor off of this. The ultimate was already popped there by Jules Shoyo. I didn't quite catch that to see how much damage it did. But Yamaroshi now going to be caught under the tower, going to be sent to the death run to try to escape at least some of this damage. Is not able to find a kill before going on down. Jules Shoyo on a killing spree, and at the 26-minute mark, it looks like EQ Storm is going to go ahead and finish off the Nexus with the Baron. Well done to them to play their team comp well on the...
Sheer Will on the J4 wanting to go in, maybe do a very early tower dive. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Barley Bear gets mad.
Gets mad.
It's too late. The damage has come down. The comet has hit. The Meteor Storm of Misfortune has already cascaded into your carry, and you know there's nothing you can do about it. Look at that look. Oh, it heals that to come out already.
Here comes Sheer Will, gonna move on forward, and he's just gonna go ahead and dive on that Misfortune. Was looking for a play and did find that kill onto Aqua Domain. It's a 1-for-1 in the bot lane, and Omari's gonna try to get something done on Wiggle My Buns here, but safely in range of that turret is that Ezreal, and so nothing else is going to happen. It's a 1-for-1 trade in the bot lane, and yeah, well played by both teams there, I think. Actually, this is just going to continue here. Omar getting checked down super low, flash away, but it's not going to matter, actually. The Mystic Shot still connects. Sheer.
But it's pulling out all the stops, and it's working for them at the minute. Like, you can't say it's a troll pick if it works, surely.
It's a troll pick if it works, but here it might not work. Yes, we do see Dumb J is going to go down. That's going to be the Drake actually going over to Pawn Sacrifice Black. I don't think these other two members of the bot lane are going to...
Misfortune, especially if you go with, you know, Comet, double down on the Make It Rain. Meanwhile, in the top lane, there is a wonderful gank.
Wonderful ganks, and the ultimates are just going to stack right on top of one another. That is going to be Sante going down, and now looking for the kill. Stall this game out for a little while longer and continue looking for action around this Drake. Will is going to go ahead and go in, and the teleport is going to be answered here by the Aurelia. Vladimir also coming in, is now looking to try to get this actually onto Lego Legends immediately. Is going to go in. The bullet time, sorry, does come on out, but it was kind of out of range. Vladimir is going to go ahead and pick up that kill. A lot of trades going.
A pretty significant ultimate on the side of Volibear. I mean, if he can do that every single time Volibear ults him, Find out the blue buff.
Activity around this blue buff. Dumjay's going to be able to pick it up, and Will is going to go down. LEGO Legends continuing to make their presence known here in this top lane. And I imagine that's going to be a nuisance that this side, upon Sacrifice Black, is going to want to deal with. All the meanwhile, Trim Tempura, again, diving into the blood pool to go away from Dumjay. They really want to find this pick on a Vladimir that is super low, but proves to be, a nuisance to deal with and a nuisance to try to kill here. Moving on forward. Tate is going to try to come in, flash forward, is going to get on adrenaline, and that
was not a misplay at all by YouTube. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Vladimir refuses to die.
Does he? Dying soon. That's the one. LEGO Legends is super low though, and Will's going to step on board and try to take care of this. It is LEGO Legends with a red buff. It is going to be forced to go in the Cataclysm. Adrenaline's going to come in to try to get this quick.
Yeah, goodbye Aquila main. I apologize for your stay.
Oh, here we go again. Vladimir diving into the blood pool. Blue, my bun's going to go ahead and move forward. So much damage onto Omari, the mid-tier 1. Pretty much one auto attack away, and they're going to go ahead and get this right now. Will and Trim Tempura just going to be forced to back away, and they're going to be looking to try to defend this one. The Stronger Girl ultimate is not up yet, but here comes Make It Rain, and Will is going to go down.
Wait, but should I say this, man? I'm just going to point out like that.
The Chains of Corruption going ahead to pop early as we start to see this fight around the Drake. The Stormbreaker going to come in as well as Make It Rain. His ultimate's being used super early. The Cataclysm on the other side is going to trap two of the primary damage dealers in here, but is going to eventually go down that Jarvan. Again, so much happening on opposite sides of this fight right now, but it looks like Constant Gaming starting to come along, although Tate going to go ahead and pop that ult.
You saw there, Tate, Jarvan's looking good. As it should.
Will going to go ahead and try to Cataclysm the Ezreal. That doesn't typically work, and now we're going to see more come on out. The Fruit Trap Barrage does not connect with anyone, but it is going to be Will picking up that, or Will going down, I should say. LEGO Legends starting to step forward, continuing the march with this. Aurelia is starting to get chunked down. It's now going to be forced to burn that stopwatch. Business Trooper going to take another kill. It's a double for Business Trooper on the Misfortune. Tate doing to be too little too late. Okay, Will and the Bars is here. They're looking for a little bit of play, but they're not going to be able to steal away. At least they can try to get this kill on the Ezreal, though, but the Shockwave saves the Ezreal. Will is going to be pulled in there and is likely going to go down here in a moment. All the meanwhile, we do see Will My Buns continuing putting in damage, continuing getting ground controlled, and finally the arrow connect, which gets a little bit of damage here onto these two members. Omari and Aquadomain are going to be forced to back away, but now here comes the rest of the support. The Root's going to come in. The Stormbreaker ultimate's going to be forced to go away as Will dives onto this squad. The Cataclysm and the Bullet Time comes on in, but the Vanguard's Edge on the other side as well. So much to pay attention to here. Business Trooper actually going to go down here, and that's a shutdown gold going over to Tate. The double kill, though, to the side of LEGO Legends, and looking for
meanwhile.
Polar Bear's a speedy boy. The Stormbreaker ultimate gets popped. Now to Make It Rain to boot. That's Adrenaline going down. Or, sorry, Adrenaline picking up that kill onto Will. All this soul. It very well may be the end of the game if the Baron didn't already, but they are going to get a kill onto Will. My Buttons going over to Amari on the Karma. All the meanwhile, Vanguard's Edge going to go ahead and get popped. LEGO Legends looking to put in even more work. Adrenaline getting another one going godlike. Will going down as LEGO Legends continues to dive around.
Force do here fantastically well, but she's got the gap closers and bye-bye, Barris. There you go. Thank you. That is
Here comes the rest of the ongoing fight, though, as the rest of the ultimates are going to get popped. The teleport is going to answer for LEGO Legends as we continue to see this happen, but I imagine this is very quickly just going to go to an ace over to Caustic Game. Trim Tempura going to try to buy a little bit more time, but eventually he's just going to get taken down. The Guardian Angel does get popped, but Tate is going to go down as well. That's the final pick for Will.
A lot of training between Mahar and LEGO Legends, but now
the root comes in. That's actually going to be a very, but we do see Kevo trying to make a play. Does land the pullback onto LEGO Legends, and LEGO Legends, I believe, though, is going to be able to walk away. The Ignite lands on Adrenaline, but it's not going to be enough to take away so many health bars that are so low. Will My Buns now looking for something. The root is going to come in. Stavino still super low as here comes Dunjay on the Trundle. Was spotted out and trying to back away. The pillar comes up, and Unknown Re is going to be ticking and go down to Business Trooper on the Morgana. Unfortunate there that it didn't go to someone else, but nonetheless, a kill is a kill, and putting this Seraph behind may very well be beneficial later on. More damage trading yet again in the top lane. We're probably going to see a solo kill here in some form or fashion. Actually, Mahar, I kind of caught off guard here. I don't really know exactly what the play is of either one of these top laners. Alcove Gaming, here we go. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of foes. The flash forward is also going to be interesting to watch. I want to make another comment, but I'm not going to have the time being. Shredman is going to go ahead and go in. Adrenaline.
That should be able to have death to rise anytime soon, as long as he has that mobility.
Control of outside river is going to go over to Caustic Gaming, and that is going to be the Dread, like a really solid route, and it doesn't seem like they were able to do that in that case. As a matter of fact, Business Trooper is the one that gets rooted. Stavano still low on health, but here comes the roaming Zed. Early flash coming in. The ultimate is used. Wiggle My Bun's going to try to continue escaping. Does have to burn. The heal is super low. It is
flash.
Stavano looking to go forward, does pop the ultimate, but has to go golden there for the time being, losing a little bit of time. Is still super low and might be threatening to go down, but the showstopper coming in from the Zet is going to be able to pick up that pick on.
Force Garen, by the way, and Evo.
Hang on, wait a minute. Lego Legends is now caught off guard. The showstopper comes back in yet again. Where was that Trundle Pillar? The flash away from Dumjay to try to continue surviving. The Jack's actually going to go ahead and get the shutdown gold onto Cavo, but Demacian Judgment lands yet again, and Dumjay does fall.
And this also gives up lane priority for Shredman here. If no one rotates, this is going to be a lot of damage to the tier 2 mid, and just as I'm talking, Business Trooper is already in the gray screen without the Morgana. Oh no. Another fight after fight after fight. Lego Legends, and another one.
Another 1v1. Adrenaline still super low, and is just going to go ahead and get taken down. Ticking, going golden, trying to survive. It actually was able something to happen. Dumjay's going to try to go on forward, but now we see the shadows coming on in for the Zed. Flash away from Dumjay, but it's not going to matter. Goes down even still to Shredman on this Zed. Is this tier 2 still under siege as the rest of the party has joined? The flash forward, the showstopper comes in. Is going to send them actually further away from the majority of the damage, but the shutdown going over against the Syndra are going to go down as well. So many things just happened in the blink of an eye. I really did blink and miss it, but Stavno going to pick up yet another kill. It's 4 members, make it 3 members alive for the Sirens. They're going to take care of this tier 2 turret, and I think on the whole they got what they wanted. They're going to look for a little bit more damage onto Wiggle My Buns with the right of the Arcane. Super low now, tried to be forced by Caustic Gaming, but again, at this stage in the game, the best you can hope for is that some of these members of the Sirens overextend a little bit, that they just continue losing health bars. Lego Legends going to try to get something done. Looks like we do see someone golden. We start to see the damage traded in the top lane. Flash over the Haymaker. Well done to avoid that. And the flash away from Lego Legends. That might actually be, never mind. This is going to be the big Business Trooper going to be susceptible to the Zed ultimate. The shutdown going over to Adrenaline. And again, this is looking very much over. It's 3 inhibitors down for Caustic Gaming. The Nexus turrets are next. Is all that these members of Caustic can do is run back to the fountain. Mahar is going to look for a pick on a Dumjay.
Plays the crystalline arrow. Oh, elusive.
A lot of damage already level 2 here as well. Is not going to be able to get the finishing blow onto the Ornn. I imagine both of these champions' blood is boiling. Something lore. The flash forward can look for the collapse on a round. Striking Vipers is unfortunate here, and they don't have a lot of information. The flashes are going to start to be committed. Here is a lot of flashes just happen. A lot of teleporting happen.
Manage for as long as possible.
Roaming, but I don't know if you'll win this 2v1, buddy. Is looking to try to get knocked up here by the Ornn. Carlo Force God is popped as well as the Stormbreaker. Flash away, but it's not going to be enough. They're so low on damage, and the Ornn going to go ahead and pick up that kill. Caught off guard is elusive and doesn't even have the teleport even still to get back into the lane. Burn the ultimate as well, and so that's going to be a pretty good advantage on over to the Striking Vipers, and I imagine they'll be looking to try to drop this Rift Herald down in the top lane. Indeed, there it is. Actually just going to get the first charge off though, and is probably not going to get through this plate. Is now Fade into Dust is going to start approaching on this Echo, as well as T-Fed on the Fizz. Both of them have their ultimates at the ready. We'll see what exactly happens. They're going to dive right in place of EQ Storm. We're just going to let them take it down a little bit and then try to dive in later. And indeed, here it comes. There's a Glacial Fissure that is just going to knock out Hadu early on in this fight. Carlo Ford got his popped as the Ornn teleport came in. The heal's also going to come in, as well as the box, and this fight is super split. The Ash Arrow does not connect. with anyone, and Jules Shoyo now running for the hills. That is actually going to be control on over to the striking Vipers as EQ Storm's starting to run away, but the Stormbringer actually, maybe the turnaround is going to happen. T-Fed still a little low, but it's Flash that's going to go on a killing spree of fours and walk right on away. All the meanwhile, we see a little bit of activity in the bottom lane. The Thresh is going to try to get away. Death Sentence lands to pull them closer. Is going to go golden here. Zuko is going to try to come on up, but it's not going to be enough. T-Fed goes a rampage, and that's going to be another kill. The Oranhorn is called out. The Stormbringer going to be used to dodge it, but the pillar goes up. Now probably looking for the dive onto this Volibear, but elusive. Going to try to snap back. Here comes Faded to Dust on the Echo, trying to move on forward. Does not land the time bomb. It is going to continue on moving forward. Looks like very much in a stale state, but you can tell Striking Vipers really wants this kill, and they might get punished for it as the other members show up here. T-Fed going unstoppable, way to pick up that kill, and now Flash running for much of anything for the time being. Now the rest of these members are going to start to dive around. All the meanwhile, Ornn stuck in the top lane is now finally going to force the teleport in as the Stormbringer comes out. T-Fed dominating, continuing moving forward. The Death Sentence lands on the Volibear, but it's not going to be enough because that's a tank. The Oranhorn is called and able to knock off a handful of members, and now the turnaround is trying to come in here for Striking Vipers. They're looking for a couple more knockouts. The final spark does not quite land on the members that you might want it. The Death Sentence yet again landing on the T-Fed, but not to Casual Gamer is going to start to move forward here in the top lane. Elusive going to be blocked by the pillar and is looking to try to run away to the tower safety, but is super tanky already. T-Fed's going to teleport in to try to get something done, but Average Gamer also shows up. Actually, the sides was a little indecisive there, but I don't think it's going to matter. Pops the lantern just to get Casual Gamer away a little bit. Elusive super low on health. T-Fed going to try to jump forward. The Death Sentence comes back, but it's not going to be enough to try to pull anyone closer here. Just Shoyo now with the dash onto that opponent is going to be able to pick up that kill. Flash now going to go down as the dive actually is going to ensue here. The Glacial Fissure gets popped. Still can't seem to find Average Gamer here. Looking for the 1v4 to support under the tower, but look at these health bars. It's just not going to be enough. Okay, actually looking for the fight. They want to keep on going. Call of Forge God is actually going to get blocked by Odo as the Stormbringer comes on in to dive onto this 5-member squad of the Vipers. The final spark comes out, did so much damage there. Elusive is going to go down. Joe Shoyo on a killing spree. There's so much damage right now coming up from the Kaisa. Odo is going to be forced to run away here, and actually a double kill on from Jules Shoyo on anyone for the time being. The final spark comes out, so much damage yet again as Odo goes down. Elusive actually was super chunked down, was able to get taken care of. The Death Sentence doesn't land, but right now trades back and forth happening. The ultimate is going to get popped by Faded to Dust, and they're still going to try to chase down the rest of these two members. The Ashero lands for the stun, looking for the rest of the damage. The Death Sentence doesn't land as the Flash was up for Faded to Dust, but that's controlled the Drake Pit on over to the Vipers. Now, can the Vipers maintain this for the time being? Because we've seen this before. Striking into Dust is just going to throw this bomb in from the backside. Are they going to be prepared for it? We'll have to see how this exactly plays out. Average Gamer, super low on health right now, was trying to tank this up and actually is going to be rooted now, looking for the rest of the damage. But the blue team, Ash, came out of nowhere. Pillar to the wrong side, and it is going to be the escape. The box is popped. Faded to Dust is kind of caught off guard there. Uses the Flash to try to get away and is still super high on health. Final Spark comes in. That's going to be a chunk down. Fizz, because they know that they would rather get the soul here. The Death Sentence does land, does not quite connect onto anything. The red team is going to take care of the dragon. This Casual Gamer was over the pit. The final spark is going to connect on the Faded to Dust. Casual Gamer is going to get auto. We are going to see a little bit more damage here as now the Stormbringer is still down. The Big Bear goes down. Trundle getting a double kill as we see more damage come on in for EQ Storm. Zuko getting run down, and now definitely, and it looks like this bot tier 2 is likely going to fall. By the way, Ornn was able to push in the top lane waves. They won't have to worry about that for a long while, and has since joined the fight. Call of Forge Gods was not able to get a ton done there in that case, but it looks like EQ Storm is going to continue pushing this bot side of the map. They do, however, notice that the mid wave is also crashing into the base, and they're going to have to be forced to send some people over there to clear it out, which is going to give the opportunity for the Stormbringer to come on down, disable the turret, and look for a couple more kills. Faded Dust on a killing spree, going to get that pick onto Casual Gamers. They continue looking for more champions and more blood. The double kill onto Elusive at the end, and that is very likely going to seal the deal. It's a march on to the Nexus turrets. Average Gamer with the play, but it's not going to be enough. The final spark was doing so well earlier in the game, but it can't quite seem